Peace fam, what's good? I'm Ivy and you're at Ivy Vibes, and today's spirit message is sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you have been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you, whoever they are to you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. So there could be those of you out there that really are waiting for some kind of manifestation to come forth, a breakthrough to happen for you, a situation to change. Just waiting for something. And this is letting you know that you don't have much longer to wait. So continue to be patient. Your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, God, they're working on your behalf to help you along the way with this journey and to actually put things in place so that knowing where you are right now is exactly where you need to be, even though it may not feel like it. It's like, sometimes we can't see. We have a limited viewpoint from our vantage stance of where we are. We can only see so far. And if we could see everything the way that things are operating, we probably would be able to have a bit more patience. This is where, your belief and your faith comes into play, and understanding how we are all connected. One person's life impacts another person's life, even though you cannot see it. One situation for one person impacts another person's situation for another person. This is how things end up transpiring. Like my situation, I needed to move, and I couldn't see how that was going to happen within a certain amount of time that I needed it to happen. But I prayed about it. I asked Source and my ancestors, spirit guides and angels to help me to move in a certain amount of time. And that was when my car ended up acting up. And through a person that I knew, a friend that I knew, I was able to connect to someone who actually provided another place for me to be able to stay. And so in that case, it was like I had to continue to just believe that my prayers were being answered and heard. And because of one person knowing another person that came back to me, I was able to then have my desired situation come through for me. So you can't see everything, how things are going to transpire, but when you just take that time to sit in silence and just know within yourself that things are being worked out on your behalf, you have to believe. When we pray for something, I always say it is not up to us to figure out the how. We just have to believe in knowing that it's going to take place. God takes care of the how after you put in your request. And if you're, a Christian, the word says that God knows our prayers not in this kind of way is it said, but it's basically known or said that, and it may be somewhere in the Bible, God knows our prayers before we even ask it, request it. And this was dealing with Daniel, I believe, being in the lion's den, and how it was said that before Daniel even began to pray, the angel was caught up battling over him on his way going to God to give God the message, or he got delayed on his way coming back down. But Daniel's prayer was already being in the process of being answered. And so it's that kind of a situation. Know that God already knows what you're in need of and how to answer your prayer. You just have to continue to believe. It's not your job to figure out the how. If that were the case, then you wouldn't need to pray. You would just do whatever it took to work it out. But hang in there. It's not going to be much longer.